Hey there, it's September 2nd. Happy birthday to me. Let's give another walk through here. Looks like there's a mosquito eater there. Anyway, that guy, maybe got, I'm not sure if that was in the last year or not. So good looking. I like that. This celery has really gone to flower. I don't know how, if we can save seed off of this. And then also the other yellow here is the fennel that is going to flower and seed that hopefully we can harvest. I guess when these little yellow flowers start to dry out, that's when you can get the little pods. And it really tastes like licorice. This other celery's hanging in there and doing fine. I'm not sure why that one decided to bolt. It's a whitish one, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one gets shaded a bit more. I don't know. But, cabbage is doing okay there. It's kind of trying to head up. This artichoke is loving this spot right here. It's doing the best by far. The other ones in the front are pretty much toast. I didn't water them very well. But, we're getting more red tomatoes. We harvested 18 pounds of them a week or so ago. So that was nice. And also 11 pounds of tomatillos and 14 pounds of tomatoes. Here's some basil that I've been drying more of. I tried to plant some. I think it's not dead, but I don't know if it's really growing that well. These tomatillos are doing good. They're getting super bushy. Oh, I saved a bunch of the cilantro seeds. There's a few more in here that I can grab. I feel like the bottom of the black little vegetable steamer. I don't know, it's like a pretty good, decent amount in the bag, a Ziploc bag. But yeah, these tomatillos, we picked like 11 pounds of them last week. And looks like there's gonna be more. That was the first ones these four had produced. So hopefully looks like there's quite a few more coming on. So Amy made some salsa. And yeah, we pulled out the potatoes and there was 14 pounds of them in there. I didn't think anything was gonna grow because the tops look so bad, but oops, I'm gonna trip myself with the bean. Yeah, these ones are about ready. We're gonna have some more tomatoes to pick soon. More basil here that's doing good. Been trying to keep it trimmed. I need to put more on the dehydrator. These beans have just absolutely overwhelmed the herb bed once again. I need to get in here and pick them. I always come to pick them though, and this oregano that's going to flower is just covered in bees, so I never want to get in here. So I need to come out here now and grab these. And they're already getting pretty large. But, I think there's a few in there. We'll see. Maybe there's not quite as many as I think, but this rosemary's doing that. Oh yeah, there's more right there. Yeah, now these beans are starting to climb over the chicken area, which is good. Give them some shade. Let's try to trip over that again. And it's making bridges and trying to cross. These dragon tongue ones we planted here after these ones are starting to climb now as well, and those are twirling up and I don't see any flowers on them yet, but shouldn't be too much longer. This purple sprouting broccoli is sprouting. Probably should have picked some of this. It's doing surprisingly okay despite like 80s and 90-degree heat lately. I don't know why. And this carrot, can you hear those chickens? Goodness. The neighbors are hammering, building the cover. These carrots I think are probably ready to harvest some seed. Getting more. Wow, yeah. We got a couple of zucchini. There's that one just about ready. We've been, gonna be another 2 or 3 soon after that. Seems like we pick a couple and then a few days later, another one's ready. Those crazy chickens. We picked one head of cabbage. Made some egg rolls. Can't remember if I said that last time or not. It was nice. This purple one is starting to head up. And these are trying to. We'll see what they do. Getting lots of peppers. These are all these cayennes. We picked several already and used in some salsas and things. There's some more there. That's a weird looking one. Oh, that poor guy's tipping over here. Got so many on. See if we can prop you up. I've been getting quite a few cucumbers and stuff, but not been out here picking them. We got lots of these already. Should have been picked a couple days ago, probably. More in there. Birds have been kind of liking to hang out in there. And also we picked a ton of these little Mexican gherkin ones we had in here. Yeah, these little guys. This one kind of died because I forgot to water it. But they're like this, just this little. They're pretty good. We picked like a whole jar full of them, and Amy like pickled them. So we haven't tried them yet. We need to. We're getting some more nice red ones here. These sun golds are just doing good. I need to lower those again. These blueberry ones are doing quite well too. When they get this, I've been giving some of them to the chickens just because we haven't been eating them. But when they turn almost brownish, yeah, more like these ones. These ones they get. See, yeah, that's almost. These ones are ripe. But yeah, the Romas grew quite well too. And down there is where we picked all the sour gherkin ones, these little guys, cucumbers. I just planted extra right there because we had them and in the pool area, just in crappy soil. I never even watered them, and they just grew like crazy. They're climbing up all over the Romas and down, so I might try and use those as like a shade screen thing for something, and really let them climb up next year because these little cucumber things are really good. Strawberries are climbing down more, and these are actually even making red strawberries over here. We got more tomatillos. These things need more water, I think the water just kind of runs out of there, so I need to water those a little better perhaps. But some wild tomatoes that are just growing here, and these other little trees, these walnut trees, I think are still hanging in here in the corner. Yeah, I should probably eat some of these strawberries soon. These tomatoes down here along the fence are growing up. I keep weaving them through the fence a bit. There's quite a few on there. These were just extras again that we had, and I just stuck them down here to see if they'd grow. They even got watered by I drained the pool, and it kind of just went down here and kind of just filled all that up with water. So I wasn't sure if there was all that chlorine and crap was gonna kill them, but they seem to be all right. Lots of sun golds on there, and some of the other ones are starting to turn red. This thing's still alive despite me not watering it much. These little trees are hanging in there, but my goodness. Noisy. Yeah, you can see the beans are kind of climbing up. They're squawking about nesting spots probably. This peppermint balsam is just growing from the ground. This pink flower. There's another light pink one right here. It's not even in the pot. It's just growing itself. That's kind of nice. And, oh, this poor sage needs some water. Yeah, I've not been doing a great job about watering, but things are hanging in there. I think our hottest weather has passed for the most part for now. We need to come in here and see if we got beans to pick. Yeah, the neighbors are building a deck and patio cover thing, so that's what that noise is. And a little air conditioning noise on top of it. What's that? The corn is tall. Look at that. It's got to be 10 feet tall. And look at all those tassels. Some of it blew over, like maybe a third over here. This green corn, we got the shorter red corn here that are getting quite a few ears on them and tassels. Some of them are even kind of starting to turn, perhaps. So that one might be about ready to check. And some of these other ones are getting ears on them as well. Yeah, you can see the reddish tassels on that one. The sunflowers are pretty much winding down. I've been cutting most of the heads off of them that have died out. There's a few more that need to be taken out. Our watermelons are growing. And cantaloupe, there's one hiding in here. This is one of the first ones we got. It's just kind of hanging in there. It's not doing too much lately. I think it's getting swallowed by the beans, so it's not getting much sunlight. We've got another cantaloupe right here. You can even start seeing the distinct little markings on it. That was like fuzz, and then it just kind of matted itself together in certain spots. It's got like a stripe here on the back, so I don't know if it like grew vigorously there one for a bit or something. But yeah, and that's just hanging there. Here's our watermelon that's getting big. I don't know how heavy that is, but I don't want to mess with it too much because it is dangling from that tomato cage. But we'll see when that is. Here's a couple more cantaloupes here on the ground, and they're getting their kind of that rind looking effect on them. Another one over there, smaller one. Here's the pumpkin. It's starting to turn orange. It's got some powdery mildew on that, looks like, but that one's looking all sad, but still trying to shoot off some flowers. Yeah, exciting. We'll see. More tomatillos in here. I picked some. They're just kind of flopping all over. They were kind of, again, extra we had. I just threw out here in this bed, but I might put some like peppers and eggplants here next year or something. But yeah, grass is alive. The lawnmower like died, or the plug-in, it's electric, it got stuck, so I gotta figure that out. So, one artichoke's trying to live, but yeah, these are out of control. Those are pretty much dead. The sage is just loving this heat, and just with a little bit of water, so soft. These need some water. This echinacea has got some sort of, I don't know what's wrong with that thing. I'll have to look. Weird. These cabbage are, I don't think they're really gonna head up this year, but I need to take care of that. My goodness, chickens. That's about enough. And these purple broccoli, I keep trimming, but they aren't really gonna do anything. I should probably just take them out and plant something else there. But that's it, September 2nd. Noisy chickens. That's our garden.